The weather across Britain and Ireland looks pretty stormy on Friday, and it's all thanks to what's going on around the Americas at the moment. The hurricane season has really sprung to life. We've got one very active hurricane, that's Humberto, and we've got another one that's just been named, and Imelda is expected to develop into a hurricane in the coming days. Now, both of them will work their way slowly towards the northeast. That's all right, you might think. Imelda's not doing too badly, but actually this is going to work its way very, very close to Bermuda. At the moment, the eye of the storm may well track over Bermuda, and that would cause immense damage. Now, if we head closer to Europe, we can see we've also got some heavy rain in Spain. If you know anyone on holiday there at the moment, they may well be getting pretty wet because that's the remain of another hurricane. That's Gabrielle, is expected to finally disintegrate as we head into Wednesday. And then further north for Britain and Ireland, well, there's that high pressure over Scandinavia, and that's going to be dragging some milder air for some of us in England and Wales. But there's very much a north-south split. So across parts of Scotland, Northern Ireland and Ireland, very cloudy, very wet this week, and there could well be some flooding. So keep your eye on the forecast and don't forget to like and subscribe as we take a look at this week's weather, starting with Tuesday. Now, Tuesday morning, there could be some mist and fog over parts of England and Wales, but that should clear and we should have a bright day with some sunshine at times. There'll be more cloud towards the west, so over Ireland, Northern Ireland and across parts of Scotland, and a few outbreaks of rain at times here. As the day wears on, we're going to see the cloud begin to build, the rain begin to push in, and we're going to see things turn very wet and windy across parts of Ireland, then across parts of Northern Ireland, and eventually across parts of Scotland by the time we get to Wednesday morning. We'll also see some of that wet weather just edge its way into northern England, maybe as far south as the Midlands there. In the south, staying dry and with a bit of sunshine coming through at times. Further north, the rain will eventually begin to ease a fraction as we head through Wednesday afternoon and towards it Wednesday evening. Then on Thursday, we're going to see it intensify once more. So more heavy rain over Ireland, Northern Ireland and Scotland. And some of the wettest of the weather is likely to be in the western parts of Scotland and the western parts of Ireland as well. Meanwhile, for England and Wales, staying mostly dry. But then we get to Friday, and Friday is the day where things are looking particularly lively, and it's all thanks to Humberto. That's going to be running its way across the Atlantic towards Britain and Ireland, and it looks like it's going to reach us on Friday. Now, there's a small technicality. It may just be an area of low pressure that develops just to the north of Humberto rather than Humberto itself, but whether it's Humberto or his friend, it does look incredibly wet and windy there for us on Friday. So very wet, very windy for many of us in the north and west this week, and it'll come to a head as we head into Friday.